This week, I've never felt this close to God or in my faith than any point in my life.
When Rome calls, you have to answer. This year, 43 aspiring journalists, media professionals, and content creators from 26 countries answered that call, gathering in Rome for the 5th edition of the EWTN Summer Academy.
My name is Joe Bracken. I'm from the United Kingdom.
I'm Anna from Ecuador.
My name is George Cuesta. I'm a filmmaker from Austin, Texas.
My name is Janelle Ruiz. I'm from a little town called Gqeberha in South Africa.
Coming from vastly different regions of the world, what do these young people have in common? A drive to become the next generation of Catholic media professionals. Over 10 intensive days, participants took part in a hybrid program of lectures, practical assignments, and visits to some of Rome's major basilicas. From learning about media in the 21st century, mastering the craft of interviewing, writing, and filming, to discovering the way of beauty and theology of communications, the group explored how faith and media can come together to spread the gospel.
In Catholic media, in teaching the Catholic faith, the whole point of all of these is to convey truth to people and to allow people to be guided towards the truth. So if we are given the correct tools for that, then we can unlock something that is very beautiful, very potent, and ultimately will further the cause of the Church, which is ultimately the salvation of everyone here.
With a mission to provide both professional training and spiritual formation to these young, ambitious Catholics, EWTN, like in previous years, hosted the Academy in the heart of Rome, where even the classroom looked out over St. Peter's Square.
You are learning about the importance of virtue in communicating and creating content while being, standing on the shoulders of giants right next to you at the Vatican, amongst some of the greatest communicators of our faith, right? Like St. Paul, St. Peter.
For me personally, having this amazing view every day, it definitely makes you aware of the history and the whole legacy that we have received through the gift of faith.
Before classes started, each day began with the celebration of Holy Mass, either at the chapel or in one of Rome's basilicas, keeping God and faith at the forefront of the Academy's mission.
It sets you in a headspace, a mental space that is completely different to whether you just rolled out of bed and got straight into work. So bringing back that prayerful routine, starting the day with God, it's going to be a game changer.
Joseph Bracken from England shared how his stay in Rome has impacted his personal relationship with God and his Catholic faith.
I hadn't been to confession in 3 years up to this week. So this week I went to my first Latin Mass and went to confession before receiving communion, and I felt like I wanted to cry. I think my view of the world has literally changed from gaining this understanding of the faith. I rarely pray the rosary, and for the past 5 or 6 days I've been praying a daily rosary, and it's been absolutely amazing. Going to daily Mass even, it grounds you for the rest of the day.
Every year, selected alumni come back as tutors for the Academy, using their past experiences to help and support new participants. Lemi Ijeoma from Nigeria was a participant in the Academy 2 years ago and has since been back twice as a tutor and photographer.
When I take photographs, I see their drive, I see their passion, I see their dedication to their faith. I always see it as we're all creators and we're co-creators with God, the Almighty Father. And so as creatives, we see God as our creative director, right? It's inspiring. It also inspires me as their tutor to see them work together. And it's wonderful, really.
Since its inception in 1981, EWTN has opened offices all around the world, Yet every year, the location of the Summer Academy remains in Rome.
The reason why we chose Rome as the place of the EWTN Summer Academy is because Rome and the Vatican are the heart of our church. To be able to see the Holy Father, to see the Pope, to have that experience, I think every single Catholic, if they can, should once in their life make a pilgrimage to Rome, because Rome also, because of our faith, brings people together unlike anything you'll ever see. When we work as journalists, we are in the field of reporting the truth. And the ultimate truth is the truth with a capital T, and that's Jesus Christ. So ultimately, everything we do as journalists should respect with integrity everything that's happening around us, but at the same time, lead us closer to Jesus, who is the eternal Word.